Do you want to know how to properly price your products? Most new fashion brands price their product wrong and don't even know it. Here's a step-by-step process of how to properly price your products. Number one, know your COGS, your cost of goods sold, your raw materials, your labor, your packaging, and your logistics. So if you watch my costing sheet video, it doesn't mean because the factory X price is, say, $10 on a garment, that is your final cost. You have to calculate around a 30 to 35% net landed cost to your warehouse. So say if your factory X price is $10, assume that product's gonna cost around $3 to $3.50 to get to your warehouse, so the final price will be $13 to $13.50. Number two, set your target margin based on your retail channel. If you're in DTC, the typical margin is around 70 to 80%. If you're in wholesale, it's around 60 to 65%. Obviously, the more the merrier, but just being realistic. In wholesale, most brands give around a 2 to 2.5x markup for the retailer, meaning they get 50 to 60% margin when they sell the product. For instance, if your wholesale cost is $100, they're going to retail it between $200 to $250. Now, getting these margins obviously depends that your costing has to be sharp. And how do you get sharp costing? Working with great factories and having decent volumes. A lot of times when you're a new brand, it's difficult to achieve larger volumes. You're going to have to sacrifice your margin to get to the desired retail price that you want to be at. It's always good to ask your factory at what quantities will you see pricing breaks. Typically 300, 600, 1200, 3000, 10,000 and up. Third, positioning drives perception. Your price is part of your marketing. If you're going to be too low, then your brand interpretation is going to be that it's a more accessible brand. If you price high, then you're going to be in the contemporary to luxury price point. Number four, check out your competition. Where do you sit on the price ladder? Where do you want to be? On the low, mid, or high? This gives you good understanding of brands that are doing well in the marketplace and seeing at what price point your end consumer is willing to buy that product for. Number five, know when to lose on margin. For instance, if you have low volumes, you're not going to get the right costing. If you're doing things like brand collaborations, licensing, where you're going to have to give a percentage of your revenue to third-party partner, but you see the value associated with it, whether it's revenue or brand marketing or affiliation or all of the above, then you have to know when to sacrifice one for the other. Number six, the biggest wild card of all, your marketing costs. How much is it going to cost to acquire your customer? Typically in fashion brands that do wholesale, you're seeing marketing costs of 10 to 20%. On very aggressive brands, you're seeing 20 to 30%. On DTC brands, you're seeing between 25 to 40 to 50% of their revenue is going into their marketing. Lastly, build with intention and always be looking at the bigger picture and what's ahead.